What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ronald 705, man. Back with another video, and today I'm really doing something different. I guess you could say stepping out of my comfort zone. I guess you can say this is a vlog. Like, I really don't know what to call this, But currently it is 7:29, August 3rd, Sunday, right? I don't know if y'all can see that, but I had to make sure y'all can see it, at least a little bit. I'm trying, Your boy left his crib. Figured I'd come outside to a park, man, get some fresh air, just see what's around. Google search like what's some parks out here in Denton, and found a park right next to the crib. I'm like, oh shoot, 5 minutes away, 5-6 minutes away. Let's do it. Like, why not? I come out here and, bro, the sun was booming. Now, I came out here probably I was probably out here about an hour ago, and I had left. I went back to the crib because I left the SD card. I know. I left my SD card. Had the camera in hand, everything. I'm setting it up, making sure that everything's good. And then I look at the camera and the screen says no SD card. And I said, bro, like, really? And I was like, I have my phone. I could do it on my phone, but I'm like, I brought the camera. Let's use the camera. Like, let's do it. And I'm used to using it now. Like, I'm really used to using it for this, especially like just in general. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm used to using it, so why not, right? And I told y'all before, back in April, I told y'all a couple weeks ago, I am 100% willing to bring y'all on this journey with me, with my spiritual walk with Yahuah, and just everything that I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, to like a certain extent, I guess. I can't show y'all 100% every single thing, but I think y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm willing to bring y'all on this journey with me. Like, this growth journey, right? It just doesn't happen overnight, and I want y'all to see it firsthand with me, bro. I want to bring y'all on this journey with me, and like I said, I'm involving Yahuah in everything I do, every aspect of my life, whether that's me walking around, I'm eating my food, reading my Bible, watching TV or something. Like, it does not matter what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure I'm living my life for Him in everything I do. Like, literally that, word for word, bar for bar. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best I can. And I've told y'all before, like, I'm so thankful for the community Yahuah has established for me out here. I never ever told y'all that where I go to school. Like, I go to school at the University of North Texas in Denton. Your boy has been out here since 2023. College has been good so far. As y'all know, sophomore year recently ended, and we're going into junior year in like 2 weeks. I kid you not, 2 weeks tomorrow, like, my summer's over. And I'm back in school, man. But to be honest with you, I'm excited. I'm actually happy. I'm excited to see my friends. I'm excited to see what professors I end up meeting, who I end up meeting, networking opportunities with new people I haven't met before, and just enjoying the classes too. Like, I do enjoy school. I'm going for a reason. Yahuah put me there for a reason, and I enjoy school. If I didn't enjoy school, I wouldn't go. I'll tell you that right now. If I did not enjoy college, university, I would not go. It's not for everybody. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I never told y'all that. Like, my major is communications with a minor in professional selling. It's crazy because I really have 2 more years of college left. Like, y'all saw me start my career, this content creation, right? This career, whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all saw me start. First I was at home. I was still in high school. It's coming towards the end of my senior year of high school. And then y'all saw me transition, got a face camera, transition to college. Saw me in the dorm. Y'all saw a few streams here and there. Me and my boy Luke, we was playing on there. I told y'all, me and Luke are like this. That's my childhood friend, one of my childhood friends. We're really close still to this day. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. He's doing good. But me and Luke was in that dorm. We was at Clark Hall. Those are some good days. Met some good people in there. And I met a homeboy in there. I'm not going to say his name. Unless he tells me one day I can. But I'm not going to disclose information without permission. But me and him are like this. 2 years locked. Like, that's for real my homie, man. And I'm blessed to have him in my life. And just like, all the community I've established, like all the people I've met this last school year, man, it is crazy, bro. Like I'm really making lifelong friendships out here. And coming to UNT, I would have never imagined that. Never. Not once. Never, bro. Like, if you told me 2 years ago, Ryan, you're gonna end up going to UNT and following the plans that Yahuah has set for you, bro, I would have looked at you like, what are you talking about? Like, I would have been like, yeah, like, Yahuah has my back. I would have said that, but then I would have been like, what do you mean? Like, elaborate. Like, that's exactly how I would have reacted 2 years ago, bro. I mean, like, literally, I didn't even know I was going to go to UNT till, like, towards the end of my junior year, and then I committed my senior year of high school. Before that, bro, I was so lost. Like, I had no idea what school I was going to go to, bro. Had no idea. No clue. But Yahuah showed me where I needed to be, where I needed to go, and how to accomplish the goals I have set for myself, whether that's academics or anything outside of that, in any other aspect, right? But I'm just saying all that just to say, like, just giving y'all some background information, some lore. Some lore to Rhino 705, man. Lore that y'all probably should have been known for quite some time, but in my defense, you gotta remember when I first started this channel 2 years ago, I planned on the channel being a gaming channel, strictly gaming, right? If you told me I was gonna be vlogging 2 years from now, after I took my 9-10 month hiatus, wait, who's counting, right? Who's counting though? Like, if you told me I was vlogging, or I was gonna do other ideas besides gaming, bro, I would have looked at you crazy. I'd have been like, bro, what, me vlogging? Like, what are you talking about? I don't vlog, I just game. I just do this and that. I play horror games, I do this, I do that. I'm a gamer, bro, at heart. I play dang near any type of genre of game. Like, I done touched a lot of different genres of games. Like, I game, bro. It's been a big hobby in my life. So if you were to tell me that was something I was doing, this is something I'd be doing, bro, I would look at you crazy. Like, I would not have believed you 2 years ago, man. But it's so incredible. And, bro, so many words I can describe the feeling I'm feeling right now. Just how amazing it is to just see how Yahuah works, bro. And this video was not planned. I want to add that in here. Disclaimer. This video was not planned at all. Like, I went to visit my homegirl church today. Y'all might end up meeting her one day. Maybe. Depending on, like, what Yahuah has planned for me in this channel and what type of visions and ideas he continues to feed me. She might end up being on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might end up meeting her. So for now, I'm not going to name drop. I told y'all I'm not going to do that until I get permission. So for now, this is just a homegirl. She invited me to her church. We've been friends for about 2 years. I look at her as like a big sister. You know what I'm saying? Call her auntie as a funny nickname. Y'all know how the new gen nicknames go. We calling people unks and aunties at 20 years old, bro. Y'all calling me unk and I'm 20. Like, bro, I promise y'all, I'll be getting called unk, bro, and I'm 20. But she invited me out to her church today. I went. Had a great time. Great sermon. You know what I'm saying? Met people, met her family and everything. It was a great time. Great sermon, had a great day. And yesterday I planned on coming to a park. Possibly this one, the one I'm at right now. And I was like, dang, I feel like going to a park just to sit down or walk around, get some fresh air, see what's going on. Like, just spend some time with Yahuah in peace and quiet. Like, really just sit still and get out the crib for a second. You know what I mean? Like, just step back from everything. Like, go walk outside. Like, go look at the canvas that Yahuah made, bro. Like, go look at the art. I'm not talking about painting on a canvas for real. I'm not talking about poetry. I'm not talking about music. I'm not talking about A lot of things can be considered art. Clothing, that's not what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the nature that we take for granted every single day. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a stack, bro. I feel like I'm including myself on this because I've done this before too. Let's keep it real. Who hasn't taken this green grass out here that y'all see behind me and these trees, the sunlight, the clouds, like, who hasn't taken this for granted, bro? Like, really sit back and like think for a second. Have you ever walked outside? Have you ever woken up before? And you wake up and you treating it like it's another day, and you act like seeing water in a lake, or seeing a pool, I don't know, seeing a lake, an ocean, maybe, depending on where you're at. I don't know where y'all live, unless I know you personally. But you see a lake, ocean, grass, I'm talking fields, acres maybe, trees, clouds, sky, moon, sunlight. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Who hasn't taken that for granted? Because I guarantee you, like, a lot of us, including myself, we've all have waken up before and have gone days, weeks, months, years, and treated it as if like it's supposed to be there. Like, you know, like it's just a part of the world. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna be there when I wake up. Ain't nothing special about it. I think we take that for granted. And there's a lot of things we probably take for granted, you know? But this is something I've just grown to learn. We take nature for granted, bro. Like, imagine if nature didn't exist. Imagine if all of this didn't exist. You would think about it then, because it's not there. And it'll make you appreciate it much more if you actually took time to like embrace it and take it in, and like really just sit and look at Yahuah's creation. Like, no man could have made this. And a funny thing about Yahuah, like, that I've seen, like I've come to realize, is that he does everything with a purpose, right? We know that. Everybody knows that, you know, for the most part. For all my believers watching, like, he does everything with a purpose. That's very true. And then, like, when you really think about it on another level, bro, just like, again, look at nature, bro. Like, just look at it. It's like you mean to tell me this wasn't intentionally created? Like, it's amazing, bro. Like, I look at nature as like a form of art, but the original form. Like, the first form of art, before any other form or genre of art was ever made. I look at this as like the beginning, bro. Like, it's just amazing, bro. It really is. But what I really wanted to talk to y'all about is, well, before I continue, I don't think I really was sidetracking, but like I said, I'm just going with the flow. Alright, so bear with me. But like I said, went to homegirl church and everything, and I took some notes from the sermon, and I wanted to share some of these notes with y'all. Right, so the topic of today was kingdom stewardship, or stewardship, right? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I walked up in there, probably within the first 15, 20 minutes, the preacher that was preaching the sermon, he was like, yeah, we're gonna talk about kingdom stewardship. Like, what is stewardship? And the first thing I thought of was, stewardship is keeping your pockets in check, like making sure you're a good steward of your money. It involves money, finances, right? Buddy, stewardship is much more than money. And I'm so serious. Like, it's much more than money, bro. I know when you think of that word, you might instantly think of money, but trust and believe it's far more than that. So I'm gonna go through some of these points. I got a paper, front and back of notes. I'm not gonna go over every single thing on here. I'm just gonna go over the stuff that Yahuah was leading me to talk about, and then we'll just go from there, like I said, you know. So I think we need to say, like, what is stewardship, right? So stewardship is the careful and responsible management of something entrusted to one's care. Another synonym for stewardship is entrusted. Now that we know what the bottom line, the base definition of stewardship is, you look at stewardship like this. When Yahuah gives you something, right? Yahuah can easily give you a job, a house, an apartment, a family, friends, your own, like, family again, whether you're getting married, a marriage, a couple, like a relationship, friendships. Like, I know I said friends, but there's so many examples I could probably gamble and like think of, right, and just throw out. Yahuah will give you things, right? He'll give you gifts in due time when he knows you're ready to handle that, and he'll allow you to take care of it. In order to take care of it, you have to have good stewardship, meaning something is the careful and responsible management of something entrusted to one's care. So if I give you, let's say I don't know, let's say we meet, right? Let's say I meet one of y'all, right? Whoever's watching this video, right? And let's say we meet, and I say, yo, I'm gonna give you my camera. I'm gonna give you this camera, this very camera you're watching me through. I'm gonna give you this camera. I'll let you borrow it for a week, and I expect it back within a week of time. Like, after the week is done, I expect it back that same day in 7 days. So today's Sunday, I'll let you use it for this week. I expect it back in my hands in perfect condition next Sunday. So I expect you to display stewardship with my camera and take care of it. It's in your care, right? Well, when you really think about the things that Yahuah has blessed you with, you have to really sit back and think. Have you truly displayed stewardship? And I'm not just saying, oh, taking care of your finances, doing this and that. Like, no, have you truly have lived out the true definition of stewardship in every aspect of your life for the gifts that Yahuah has given you, whether that's a relationship, a marriage, finances, a car, a job, a house, an apartment. Like, there's a lot of examples we can use, but I'm just going to use those because we all can grab onto those, latch onto that real quick. Do you really take care of those like you're supposed to? And most importantly, let me add this one in here too. Do you take care of your relationship with Yahuah like you're supposed to? A lot of us, including myself, I never thought about it like this until today, until after I went through this sermon and went to church today. I never thought of stewardship being applied to different aspects of my life and my relationship with Yahuah. I never imagined it like that. I never thought of it like that. I just thought of it as a process of like, yeah, I gotta wake up and make the conscious decision to dedicate my life to him and live for him in every way I possibly can, knowing that I'm a believer. I got baptized February 25th, 2024, and like I said, Yahuah has been working on me for quite some time. 2023 was like the beginning of my shift in my walk, but 2024 is when it really went down. Like I told y'all, it really went down. Like 2024, a lot of events happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a process. It's a journey. It's a journey. Okay, so, and for me, like I said, I'm not excluded, bro. I'm calling myself out too. Like, I'm not calling y'all out. Make sure I'm not condemning any of y'all, but I just want y'all to think about this. I just want y'all to think about it, because Yahuah opened my eyes up to this. So I'm like, dang, I can only imagine who else hasn't thought like this either. I didn't think like this. I did not think like this. And Yahuah was like, yeah, you're gonna do a video today. And I said, really, about what? And he said, about stewardship. Now, of course, go with the flow. Just let the Holy Spirit use you and just do your part. But this was the main topic, and like I said, this video was not planned. This was never on my agenda. I did plan to come to this park, or a park today, but I never planned on doing this. Never planned on it. And I'm saying that, I'm re-emphasizing that a lot, because Yahuah will show you things, give you visions. He will tell you what you need to do and how you need to accomplish it, and I promise you, it was never a part of your plan. It's his. And then on top of that, his plans will always come into fruition over yours. The moment you think you can take the wheel and control something and you think you're running it, it'll never work out. Like, it will never work out, bro. I promise you. If you think you about to do this, do that. You about to set the whole 9 yards. Get the homies locked in, whatever. Homegirls, whatever. The ladies out here, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, when you try to take things into your own hands and try to take the wheel, it will never work, bro. Like, I promise you. Why? Because it's not Yahuah's plan, it's your plan. And a lot of the times we can't trust our heart because we don't know what our true intentions are at the end of the day. Because you got to remember, your flesh and spirit are fighting each other all the time. Constant fighting, constant clashing, right? So you definitely have to keep that in mind. Now I'm going to continue with this. Another point that was really good too was you're good enough to steward what Yahuah gives you. And a lot of times we think that we're not good enough for the gifts that Yahuah gives us. A lot of times we ask for things, and then some of the things he decides to give us when he knows it's time, right? He'll finally give it to us, and we'll be like, nah, I'm not ready. Nah, like I don't need this right now. Like I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. Just last week I was doing this, or just last month whatever the case is, right? Whoop-de-whoop. XYZ. Bro, Yahuah will always give you what you need, not what you want, and he will do it in his time, in due time. And at the end of the day, if he decides to give you something you aren't good enough for, why? Simple. Because he gave it to you. It's as simple as that. Don't overthink it. Don't stress yourself out about it. It's as simple as that. Understand what stewardship is so you can take care of what Yahuah gives you. And that comes back to that base definition, the careful and responsible management of something entrusted to one's care. If you don't understand what stewardship is, if you don't understand what it is, how can you possibly take care of what Yahuah gives you? Which is what I've been saying this whole time, right? Stewardship always starts with the king. It always starts with Yahuah. He has to instill whatever he is going to instill in you in order for it to take place, right? Like, for example, I can use me in this content thing, for example, bro. All of this starting back in 2020, 2021, during COVID for sure, either 2020 or 2021. Yahuah had used my homeboys to tell me that they thought I would be a good content creator. They thought me doing YouTube and Twitch would be an absolute banger. They were like, bro, you got the personality for it. Why are you not doing this? And we locked up in the house. We on lockdown. We got nothing but time. Why are you not locking in on this? And I was like, bro, I definitely think I could do it. I love gaming and this and that. And I was like, but I'm a band student. Your boy was a band student. We'll talk about that later. I'm a band student, and COVID ain't gonna last forever. Like, once we go back to school, I gotta log back in on that. My time was taken a lot with band in high school. So I always had the vision or idea of me being a content creator, just didn't know what it looked like. And like I said, in these years, I was a lukewarm believer for a long time in my life. A long time in my life, until I came to college. Until I got to UNT, man. So my intentions with my content, and y'all can see that with my old videos and before, I feel like my heart was in the right place. Like, yeah, I want to make content, but at the same time, I feel like it wasn't, because I wasn't including Yahuah first in that process the entire time. When you look at any of my old videos that I still have up, right? Y'all know I've mentioned before on stream or on video, because my streams used to be my videos back then. The old setup was crazy. Talking about trenches, right? Man, I've said it before. Like, I said this a couple videos back in April, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, back then, 2 years ago, I was saying, like, yeah, I am a believer, this and that. I've said it before, but again, it's one thing to say you're a believer and then actually living that lifestyle, bro. Like, it's one thing to say, like, you talking that talk, but you're not really walking that walk. And like I said before, I was a lukewarm believer for a long time. 2023, Yahuah started to finally, like, pull me out of that. Slowly but surely pulling me out of that. While I'm in high school, coming into college, and everything else is history, right? So I'm saying all that to say, I didn't take care of this gift well. Starting out, I didn't display good stewardship to y'all, nor to myself, nor to Yahuah. Triple whammy. I didn't display good stewardship. I did not take care of this gift well. Why? Because I wasn't even living my life for him, and I wasn't trying to convey his message like that when I was doing content when I first started out. He wasn't involved in the process like he should have been. He was not involved. And I've expressed this before, today, a couple weeks ago, a few months ago. Yahuah has to be involved in everything you do. Every single thing you do. I'm talking from start to finish, the entire process. And when Yahuah gives you a vision, he's going to tell you exactly how to do it, when to do it, and the steps to the process. Like, don't even worry about it. Just follow him. Simply just follow him and be patient and let him handle the rest. Like, that's all you have to do. And I know that's easier said than done, because sometimes, again, our flesh wants to do it. Yeah, make sure I catch the paper. Our flesh wants to do this. I know. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, man. So, I say all that to say, like I said, y'all gotta keep me in check too, man. And I'm taking y'all on this journey with me, and I just wanted to really keep talking about this and just showing y'all like just how Yahuah has blessed me at 20 years old so far in my life, and what he's done for me, and I can only imagine what he is to do for me, you know, what is to come in the future. And it's just a blessing, bro. It's amazing. But like I was saying, I didn't display true stewardship with this gift starting out, and I was like, dang, bro, I wonder why Yahuah didn't just take the gift completely, because I'm pretty sure, like, if you don't use the gift correctly, whatever that gift may be, like I've said, there's plenty of examples, right? If you don't use that gift, if you don't take care of it, how you're supposed to, displaying stewardship how you're supposed to with that gift that he gives you, he will take it away. He will take it away. He will, bro. And the first thing I can think about right now, for some reason, is relationships, because, bro, that's a common thing for a lot of people, bro. And you just think about like why a lot of relationships don't work out with people. Shoot, even myself, me personally, I haven't been in a relationship, but I've had a lot of situationships. You look at my resume, you think I've been in a relationship. I'll put it like that. I'm not gonna go into detail on that, but I think y'all can read in between the lines. Now, like I was saying, you think about that, like relationships, right? You like really think about it, and you be like, dang, I really didn't show stewardship with that person. I didn't display it like I was supposed to. I didn't take care of that. I didn't take care of that relationship like I was supposed to. And you wonder why Yahuah took them out of your life. Another one. Back to the biggest one yet. You have to show stewardship in your relationship with Yahuah and Yahushua. You have to. If you can't show stewardship with your relationship with them, how on earth could you possibly think you can show stewardship with another human being? Intimate or friendly or platonic, like platonic or intimately, it does not matter. I'm talking friends and relationships, right? All of them are relationships at the end of the day, but y'all get what I'm saying. How could you possibly think you can take care of somebody in that way, and you can't even take care of the relationship that's most priority, that should be the most prioritized relationship in your life? I'm gonna let y'all sit with that one, bro, because even I had to think about that today. Like, I really had to think about that today, bro. So I'm gonna continue. Let's see. And then some of the verses we went over today also is like Genesis 1, chapter 1, verses 26 through 28, and Genesis 2, chapter 2, verses 8 through 10. If y'all want to check those verses out, you obviously can. You got free will. It's just a part of the sermon. Just talking about how man is supposed to rule the world in that sense, and how what we were created for, our purpose on this earth, And what was the note I wrote down? Like, Yahuah wanted man to know he would help him steward with his help. Obviously, we need Yahuah's help in order to do what we're supposed to do on this earth. It was a bug flying, y'all. So, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I think y'all got that. I feel like that point was a valid point, but let's just keep going. Just keep going. All right. So, all right. Another point. Another question. Although the main topic is stewardship, right? But let's jump to another point. So what is intimacy, right? The quality of being only a short distance away or apart in space or time. The quality of affection or intimacy in a relationship. Now, I've already said, like, in order to grow in your relationship with Yahuah, like, you have to take care of it. You have to show stewardship. You're entrusted with that relationship, right? If you choose to believe that Yahushua died on the cross and rose from the dead, right, as your Lord and Savior, and you believe in Him, that means you have access to the Father Yahuah. So if you choose to have a relationship with them, you have to take care of that relationship, and that goes for everything else out here, in every aspect of your life. Here's something that hit me today, bro. Like, really hit me. If you're separate from Yahuah, if you choose to spend some time away from Him, how you expect your relationship to grow? Let me go a little further or elaborate. If you choose to not talk to Him in prayer, you choose to not spend time with Him, maybe that's reading your word, or that's some other form of way of spending time with Him. Whatever that may be, meaning like you're reading books around knowledge of Yahuah, like focused on that, or implementing Yahuah with that knowledge of that book, which I'm reading a book currently right now, like things like that, whatever. But we'll stick with the big two, prayer and the Bible. Let's say you're not doing those things, but you want an intimate relationship with Yahuah. How do you expect to get an intimate relationship with Yahuah? Like, y'all like this. How do you expect to get like this and you're being separate? Let me give y'all a visual representation. Y'all come together like this. The relationship started out like this. And eventually, it started doing this. And in this time that you're separate, you start to wonder, dang, I don't feel Yahuah anymore. Or I don't feel Yahushua right now. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but I don't really feel what I'm supposed to feel. Well, heads up, my guy. Or ma'am. Heads up, buddy. Yahuah is not the one moving. It's you. You see how one hand is stable and the other one is moving? This is us. This is humankind. This is mankind. This is Yahuah and Yahushua. They don't move. They don't move. And this goes for anybody watching this video. Whether you're a believer of Yahuah or you're a non-believer, bro. Yahuah does not go anywhere. He doesn't. And I know that's a reason why. There's a lot of reasons why some people don't believe in Yahuah, right? Maybe they didn't grow up going to church. Maybe they went to church growing up and they were like disrespected there. You know, people talk down on them. You know, all these disrespectful and hurtful things people do to people. You know, and I completely understand that. But y'all gotta keep in mind, Yahuah isn't people. Or let me say that better. I'm sorry. Yahuah isn't us. He isn't the people on this earth. He is your creator, your father. He's always gonna have everlasting love for you, regardless of what these people do on this planet. And I can completely understand if you don't want to give Yahuah a chance in your life. If you choose not to believe in Him, I can completely understand that. If you just don't feel like it, or again, if it's any of those reasons that's out there, maybe something I've already said, like, I can completely understand that. From a human being to another human being, I can get that. I can comprehend it. I can understand what you're saying, where you're coming from. I get it. But if you're understanding what I'm saying, if you're a non-believer and you're understanding what I'm saying, and you looking at me like on this camera and you're like, bro, that's crazy, like, I've gone through this stuff, or I'm going through it right now, but I don't have Yahuah in my life. I don't know who Yahuah is. Why don't you just talk to Him? Yahuah is not going anywhere. Like, I promise you, He's not. He's always been here from the jump. Since the day you were born. Like, he's always been here. I kid you not. Like, no cap, no bat. Like, He's always been here. He's just waiting on you to talk to Him and turn your life over to him. Give it over to him 100%. That's all he's waiting on. And even though you're a non-believer and you choose not to believe in him, he still loves you. He still loves you. I promise you that. That is a promise. Like, it's in the Bible. Like, he still loves you. He 100%. He cares about all his children on this earth. No matter the age, he cares about everybody. He loves everybody. He has everlasting love, a love that we can't even comprehend. As human beings, we can't. Because who on this planet can display everlasting love to somebody? That's something only he can show you and reciprocate, right? So, again, as a non-believer, if you're watching this, no shade, none of that. I'm telling you again, I'm not condemning nobody. For believers and non-believers, whoever is watching this video, I'm not condemning nobody. I'm just pointing out the things I see and the things that the Holy Spirit is allowing me to talk about and telling me to talk about. But again, if you are a non-believer and you're watching this and Yahuah is ringing your line, it might be time for you to pick up that line, bro. Pick up that phone. It's probably time for you to pick up that phone. And here's the thing about it. Yahuah gives you free will in everything you do. Everything you do. You have a choice to believe in him. He's not going to make you do anything. You got to want to seek him. That's the thing, though. Like I said earlier, when you got to, as a believer, you got to wake up and choose to go follow him. Okay. Well, same thing. If you're a non-believer, you got to choose to want to go find out who he is. You got to choose to go read his word. You have to choose to do these things, right? And even as believers, we still got to choose that. We still got to choose to read the word. We still got to choose to do, like, it doesn't change. It does not. These things don't change. They don't change, bro. And I get it. You may be living in the world as a non-believer, man. You like, bro, I love this life. I'm loving it. I get to do what I want, when I want, how I want. I get to do this, party, fornicating, alcohol, adultery, whatever, right? Smoke weed, drugs, whatever, right? But living the easy lifestyle, it's not what you think, bro. Living that feel-good lifestyle, that lustful lifestyle, right? That gives you that few minutes of pleasure. It's not what you're looking for. I promise you, it's not what you really think. It's not what you want, bro. Because those things that you're trying to fill voids in your life with, that you're using whatever, drugs, lust, alcohol, whatever you're using to fill that void in your life, it can't fill it. It will never fill it. And your flesh will only crave more and more and more and more till it destroys itself. Like, it's not going to go away until you talk to Yahuah. It's not going to go away. Only Yahuah can fill that void. Whatever you're feeling, relationships, you got problems with lust, and there's a lot of different lust categories, but it's all lust at the end of the day, right? You got problems with alcohol, you got problems with weed, you got problems with cocaine, all these different drugs, and there's a lot of other sins we can talk about. Greed, man, like I said, I would have to pull up a list. I would have to, but I'm just saying enough for y'all to get my point and understand what I'm saying. Whatever you choose to fill that void with, to feel okay, to feel a few minutes of pleasure, to feel out of this world, to escape reality, it's not going to fix your problems. It won't. It won't fix your problems. It's not going to do what you want it to do. Satan's going to disguise it as something that can help fix your problems or help you get through life, but in reality, it doesn't do anything for you, bro. I promise you, it doesn't. It just leads you down a path straight to hell. That's all it does. Because at the end of the day, Satan's goal is to steal, kill, and destroy. That's it. His goal is to take as many people's lives as possible, because his damnation has already been confirmed. You go look in the Bible, bro. His fate has been sealed. He's going into the lake of fire when this is all said and done. At the end of the day, his fate has been sealed. While you, my brother or sister, bro, you still got a chance. You still have a chance to go to heaven at the end of this. You still have a chance to not go to hell. Because Yahushua died on the cross for us and gave us and rose from the dead and took all the sin away and gave us redemption, gave us a chance, a redemption arc. If Yahushua didn't die for us, we would all be sent to hell without a chance. We wouldn't have a chance, bro. We would not. And Satan hates the fact that not only does Yahuwah care about us so much, but that we have a chance to go to heaven and he doesn't. He's jealous of that fact. And that's why it's so important that I know some of y'all may not care about what I'm saying, but I just hope and pray that Yahuwah touches y'all somehow, somewhere in y'all lives. It may not even be from this video. It could be from an encounter down the line in your life. I don't know, right? But I'm telling you, man, the things that Satan tries to surround you with, the people he tries to surround you with, is only going to put you down. It's not going to help you. I promise you, like, it's not going to help you, bro. It's not. Alright, let me get back to this paper, because I got a couple more things to say. I think I've said enough on that. But let me get back to the paper, y'all. Alright, so stewardship. Oh, hold on, wait. Last point on the front. Stewardship always has room to grow. Not only does it always have room to grow, but stewardship is a lifelong process. Like I said, man, in this walk with Yahuwah, it's a lifelong process, bro. Like, you live your life for him until you die. It's a lifelong thing, and you constantly learn how to become a better steward of your time, a better steward of the gifts that he's given you, a better steward in the relationship you have established with him. You constantly learn how to be a better steward and display stewardship to yourself and other people around you and others, and help other people in their walks, or help other people in their lives, period, whether they are a believer or not. It's a constant growing process, bro. There is always room to grow, or in other words, there's always room to improve. Always, without a doubt. That's something one of my high school teachers used to teach me, man. My percussion director. Oh, the boy was a percussionist, you know what I'm saying? But my high school percussion director used to, like, drill that into us in high school. He was my director for 2 years, because we had in and out directors back then in high school. And he was definitely one of my favorite teachers growing up, especially in high school, but definitely on the all-time list. And he used to always say, there's always room to improve. Like related to percussion things, right? He'd be like, oh yeah, like, you guys are good at this exercise, go find another one you can improve in. You're good at this solo, go find another one to improve on, or learn, something like that. Like, just find ways to improve. Just because you're a good musician does not mean you can't improve. Okay, well, apply that mindset to everything else, especially with your walk with Yahuwah. There's always something to grow in. There's always something to improve in. I promise you, no one's perfect, bro. Somebody is better than you at a certain aspect in their walk compared to yours. And it'll make more sense as you continue on your walk, whether you're new or you've been on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But as for the non-believers, let me give y'all an example. Like, if I'm talking to a homie and I'm telling them, like, bro, I've been struggling with lust like heavy, bro. I keep making these decisions to fall into lust. I need to stop making these decisions to fall into lust. I need some help. He might not struggle with lust. He might be like, bro, I struggle with alcohol. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's walk is different. Everybody's relationship is very different. Very unique, very special, very different. And everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Everybody does, including myself. So, let's keep going. Okay. Yahuwah can give you a vision, and other people may not see it or understand it, and that's okay. Trust and believe. Yahuwah sees it, and that's all that matters. Now, this one really hit me. Like, this one, that point I just said to y'all, it really hit me. I'm sorry, y'all, I heard a baby in the background. It really hit me hard, because as my homegirl's mom said that point, I wrote it down, And it really hit me. I almost started crying up in that zone, bro. And it really hit, because there will be times where I find myself having a vision with content. And within the last couple years, now I'm doing much better. But even now, I see Satan trying to like mental warfare with me, spiritual warfare, right? But back then, I would find myself, having visions and goals, whatnot, and just trying to do my thing, pursue my passion. And it would hurt to see like I'm the only one that sees the vision. I'm the only one that sees what I see. Like, I'm seeing this tunnel full of dreams being made. Like, I'm seeing ideas out the wazoo with this. And I'm telling some of the people I trust. Not everybody and their mama need to know your business, but telling some of the people I rock with, and maybe some acquaintances here and there, like, hey, I'm doing this and that, and so I'm gonna see what I can cook up. Like, oh, like, I might plan to do this, I might plan to play this, whatever, right? Bro, it does not matter at the end of the day if other people can see the vision that Yahuah has put into you. It does not matter if other people can see the vision that Yahuah put in you. And let me tell you why it doesn't matter. It simply doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you're passionate about it and Yahuah is involved 100%, like you gave the wheel to him, you turned it over to him, bro, I promise you, Yahuah will take care of you. He will take care of you. All he's gonna do, I promise you, he's going to tell you, hey, I see an idea right here, I'm gonna put it in your mind. And you'll see the vision unravel mentally, bro. In your thought, like, you'll see the vision unravel, and you're like, dang, that's a great idea. How do I do this? How do I fulfill the plan that you want me to fulfill? And I promise you, he will tell you exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to do it, all of that. All you need to do is just follow him, be patient, and be faithful. That's all you have to do, and let him take care of the rest. Case in point with that, like, I have a perfect example. Today, this video was not planned, and I know I've said that repeatedly, bro, but I have to keep emphasizing this. Bro, I did not plan on doing this video today. I didn't plan on coming out here with the camera and doing all this. Like, this was not planned, bro. This was not planned. Yahuah took my plan of coming to a park today to relax, to get some fresh air, to spend time with him, and he said, Ryan, I need you to do something. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And I saw the vision play out in my mind. I'll even give you a little bit more information, just a little bit. He gave me this vision while I was at church today. I'm in the congregation, in my seat, but in a chair. I'm sitting here listening to the congregation. Some people were speaking up on the notes they've taken or what they learned from the sermon today. And I'm sitting taking all this information in like a sponge, like a wet sponge soaking up water. I'm taking all of it in. And as I'm sitting in that church, Yahuah gave me a vision on these spots and said, Ryan, I got something for you to do today. It ain't what you planned, but you gonna like it. And I'm over here like, what we doing? What's the move? Tell me what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, this is what you want me to do. Okay. Tell me how you want me to do it, where you want me to do it, when you want me to do it, and shoot, just lead the way. I'm gonna follow you. This is your plan, not mine. This is in your will, not mine. And that's why I'm so happy I was even able to do this video, because this is like the third time I've seen my content being fulfilled through him. This is my third video since everything has happened, and I've seen my content in real time be fulfilled through Yahuah, bro. It's such a difference when you, rather than doing it through you, trying to take things into your own understanding and leaning on your own understanding instead of trusting in him, you know, and trying to take things into your own hands, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, when you trust Yahuah with everything you got, bro, with everything you got, I'm talking last breath, bro. You trust him with everything you got, bro. You won't regret it. You won't. And let me add this on here too. For the non-believers watching, this walk with Yahuah is not easy. If you read his word, he's going to tell you. If you choose to live your life for him until the day you die, you choose to live your life for him, you choose to take him seriously, it won't be easy. It ain't gonna be sunflowers and daisies. It ain't gonna be sunshines and rainbows every day. I promise you, you gonna have some trials and tribulations out the wazoo. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Keep it a bean, straight stack. Keep it 100. Y'all know me, bro. I keep it real. I'm not finna sit there and sugarcoat nothing with y'all. It is not going to be easy. But don't let that fact of knowing it's not going to be easy to stray you away from him. Don't let that scare you. Please don't. Because Yahuah isn't anything of fear. He gives you positivity. Anything negative or pessimistic, that's Satan. Anything positive or optimistic is Yahuah. Yahuah isn't capable of giving you anything negative. He isn't capable of making you feel down in any type of way, of shape or form or fashion. He isn't capable of it because he's perfect. He is literally perfection. And he created you. Why would he want to hurt you? Make that make sense. So again, the vision thing, right? My main point, what I was getting at that was, I was giving you an example of how he's been using me and the visions he's given me on a day-to-day basis, it feels like, and I'm trying to fulfill his plan for me. I'm trying to fulfill the plans that he has for me. I'm trying to every single day. I'm seeing the visions and I'm like, Yahuah, I want every piece of what you got going. I want a piece of your cake, man. Whatever pie you eating on, let me have some of that, respectfully. Like, I wanna sit at the table with you. I don't want to be with Satan. I want to sit at the table with you. I want to chop it up with you. I want to live my life for you. I want to do my content for you. Whether we gaming, we over here chilling on the stream, we over here doing whatever, we vlogging, whatever, right? Like, I want to make sure you're involved, though. If you're not involved, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. If you're not involved, I don't want to do it, period. Period. I don't want to do it. And I say all that to say, like I said from before, my main point was, man, again, when Yahuah gives you a vision, a lot of the times, bro, a lot of people aren't going to see the vision, and that's okay. If other people don't see the vision, that is perfectly fine. As long as you and Yahuah are on the same page, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the world thinks. It don't matter what I think. It don't matter what everybody else out here think. The only person's validation you need to be seeking is Yahuah and Yahusha's. That's it. And follow their commands. The 10 Commandments, follow that, and just follow what they ask of you. That's it. They ain't asking for much. And it's not an impossible task, because if it was, he wouldn't ask you to do it. If it was really that impossible, do you really think Yahuah would ask you to do it? I promise you it's not. But hey, that's just food for thought. Let me see if there's anything else I want to say from this paper real quick. Oh, the light came on. Let's see. Alright. I think that's actually it. I think that's it. Because my other point was more related to the scripture, but I think I've said everything I've needed to say. The Holy Spirit been moving through me, and if y'all in these comments and y'all like, Ryan, you talking the word, bro, I appreciate you. Like, you really talking that talk right now, bro. Don't thank me, bro. Thank Yahuah. Like, I get it. Like, I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate the kind words for real, but I'm so serious. Don't thank me for this word. Don't thank me for this video. Thank Yahuah, bro. If it wasn't for him, y'all wouldn't have this video. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you right now. So don't thank me. Thank him, bro. Thank him. Like, truly do. And again, for the non-believers out there, if Yahuah is calling your line, pick up that phone, man. I promise you, you won't regret it, bro. You won't. You won't. Because the last thing I hate for you is you waste all the opportunities that Yahuah gives you. Every chance you wake up, every day you wake up is an opportunity, man. And I would hate for it to be too late for you, bro. I would hate for it to be too late. So, like I said, who knows how Yahuah will inspire you with this video? Who knows, bro? I have no idea who this video will touch. Even if it touches one viewer, one person, it touched somebody. That's all that matters. It touched somebody, right? And one more thing. When I posted a clip of the video from back in April, when I first came back, posted that clip this summer, like last month. Posted that clip last month. And I put in the caption, posted on TikTok and Instagram. I posted it in the in my caption. In my caption, I typed in there that I am willing, not I'm willing, but I'm not gonna say verbatim, but somewhere in there I put, I'm not afraid to talk about my relationship with Yahuah and my testimony and the experiences I'm having, because I'm willing to take y'all on this journey. And I have no idea how Yahuah can use me to touch somebody else. My testimony can have an impact on somebody else. Just by me coming out here doing this video could touch somebody, bro. You have no idea how you could help somebody. That's why it's like a lot of the times you can't be anxious, you can't be worried about stuff. You just gotta let go and let God, bro. That song is a banger, by the way. Y'all go check that song out. It's a banger. But sometimes you just gotta let go and let God. You start worrying about all the tiny details and how this gonna get done and this and that. Hey, take a deep breath. Step back for a second. Calm down. Pray. Take a deep breath and just go with the flow. That's all you can do, and just trust in Him and have faith and move on. Let Him take care of everything else. Don't worry about all that other stuff. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Trust and believe. Don't worry about it. I promise you, Yahuah is going to take care of it. Just don't worry about it. So, yeah, man. Like I said, this was not on my agenda. I'm glad that I was able to do this video and have an opportunity to do it. I think this video going to be a long one, so I am sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Put it like that. I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm trying to keep my videos from a 30 to 45 video limit, but I'm not sorry at the same time, because if I end up yapping for an hour, I yapped for an hour. So it is what it is. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. I'm still processing what I just said, bro. And that alone lets you know, like, that wasn't me. That was the Holy Spirit using me to talk to y'all. I'm still processing half of the stuff I just said, bro, in the last hour. Let alone remembering what I said verbatim. Like, I'm gonna have to watch this video back. Y'all know I gotta edit this joint, right? I'm gonna have to watch this joint back. I promise y'all, I'm gonna be up in my crib. I'm gonna be on Adobe. I'm gonna be like, bro, what did I say? Like, bro, I'm gonna run this joint back like 1,000 times probably. Over exaggeration, but y'all get what I'm saying? So, man, again, it's just a blessing that I'm able to make content for y'all and do what I have a passion for and do what I love to do. And y'all know how much I love y'all, man. I'm very appreciative of y'all for wanting to support me, whether I know you in real life or not. And it just means a lot, bro. And I'm just glad that I'm able to take y'all on this journey with me and with my walk with Yahuah, and let y'all see it firsthand of what I can show y'all, of course. And yeah, bro, I'm excited to see what's coming up next in the future, bro, for this channel and for my life. I'm very excited. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. If you're new, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, man. Your boy streams on Twitch as well. I have not streamed since I've been back. I haven't done it yet, so, but I'm just letting y'all know, that's a disclaimer, letting you know now, I have not streamed since I've been back. But your boy does stream, I do game on the live Twitch channel sometimes, like I used to, but I definitely still do. Just haven't done it. And so the Twitch channel is up on there as well. Y'all can follow it as well. And if you want to see any clips, like the last clip I posted, which was like, for those of y'all that haven't seen the video from 4 months ago back in April when I came back, that clip is on TikTok and Instagram, so y'all can tap in on there as well. But yeah, it is, like I said, I think, yeah, it's been about an hour. It's 8:29 p.m. The sun, it has completely went down. The light came on. So, yeah, the sun is like really gone. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, bro, for real. Had a great time chatting up with y'all. We'll probably do this more often. I don't know how often. Do not hold me up on that. But I'm saying in the sense of it being a form of content, like vlogging and stuff like this. Yeah, it's here to stay. like I said, I never imagined myself doing content like this, like a vlogging type of thing. So I never imagined it 2 years ago, and here Yahuah changed my mindset. Like, yeah, you're gonna change your content a little bit. You're gonna be diverse in some type of way. You're gonna change your ways for mine. In other words, for the better, for the greater good. But yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all again. Y'all stay cool, stay breezy, cause dipping ain't easy, man. It's your boy Rhino 705. That motorcycle mad loud. I'm gonna catch on the next one. We out.